Hey y'all, this is Book News Edition 2. So I want to talk a bit about Harlequin real quick. As you guys know, if you've been living under a rock and you didn't know, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Harlequin is discontinuing their Kimani line, which is mainly their African American imprint in December. When I found out the news last year, I was upset naturally. I know a lot of people was like, this is why we should make our own blase blase. And I agree with that to a degree. But I also felt that with Kimani, it did get probably a lot of non-readers over to romance, not just the romance, but to reading books again. And it is sad that Kimani is getting rid of their line. It is sad because when I start reading romance again, I start reading with Harlequin again as well too. So fan favorite favorites, even books, beauty and stuff favorites like Deborah Fletcher Mello, AC Arthur. I'm talking about old school favorites, older school favorites. Altonia Washington, Michelle Monque, things like that. I'm talking about favorites like from the mid 2000s, that I started reading. Farrah Rashawn, things like that. And in a way it's like it's sad, but then in a way it's like, okay, you know what, things could definitely change a bit. What I mean is like more doors could definitely open for different imprints. And then on top of that, you never know what's going to happen next. So it's bittersweet, it's sad, but I'm ready for the next chapter as well to see what you guys can bring elsewhere. Because I know some authors have already did some independent publishing, which is amazing as well too. And speaking of authors that are going over to another imprint, Reese Ryan, for example, she's going over to Desire, and her book Savannah Secrets, which is her first book for Desire and her debut book for the Bourbon Brothers series, has already been out, and I did the review already, so you guys can check that out as well too. And speaking of Reese Ryan, she's also part of the San Diego Millionaire Moguls, which is which is the books a part of it, which is his San Diego Sweetheart by Yara St. John, A San Diego Romance by Kianna Alexander, and Seduced in San Diego by Reese Ryan. So she's part of that as well too. And speaking of the Millionaire Moguls, they had a chapter over last summer with the Miami ones. Yara St. John was part of that as well too. So was Pamela Yeh and Sherelle Green. And now Sherelle Green actually has her fourth book out, which is part of the Bare Sophistication series. His Unexpected Valentine, or Her Unexpected Valentine. I'm gonna put the right thing in the link bar below. Let me check to be sure and see if I'm actually correct. Her Unexpected Valentine, like I said. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to get that as well today, so I could do a review on that. So definitely stay tuned for that one. Speaking of Harlequin, Kimani, it's a few other books that's coming out under the Kimani romance. The Tailors of Temptation by AC Arthur. The second book in the series, Unforgettable Kiss, and the other one Perfect Moment, which just comes out over the summer. And the Unforgettable Kiss one comes out this spring. So I'm excited because I read her first one Mistletoe Wish, which was very hot, by the way, that you bought out a series right at the end of Christmas. And I was here for it. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading those two. And AC Arthur has become one of my favorite authors again, because I've read before one book from the Donovan series, but I have to get them again. And with that being said, her other book, The Royal Runners, was actually really good as well too. So yes, I'm here to see what's coming out next. Then we have, speaking of series, the third book in the Cardinal House series, Campaign for a Heart by Joy Avery. Amazing. Amazing. That's be coming out soon. And yes, I'm so looking forward to it. I know I've been saying that for all this, but I am looking forward to all these books. Harlequin Dare, one of the new imprints at Harlequin, where you have 5 books, which I've known so far. There may be more, but I'm going to give y'all that in the next edition. Legal Seduction, which is by Lisa Childs. A Week to Be Wild by J.C. Harroway. And Off Limits by Clare Connelly. Clare Connelly has also written the second episode for the Secrets of the A-List, so you can check her story out there too in our link. And in the box set for February is Legal Seduction, Off Limits, A Week to Be Wild, and Ruled by Ann Marsh. See, this is what happens when I have medication still in me. So I make mistakes. So hey, I'm gonna keep this in the video because I'm human. And then Ruined is coming out in March by Jackie Ashton. So I'm gonna give the new Harlequin imprint a chance to see how hot it is and see how amazing it is. So we could definitely get onto it. But anyway, thank you guys for looking at edition 2, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.